I've been building this collection for about 4 years now, and I have about every individual sculpt that the Black Series has ever done. There's plenty of figures that I don't have, especially from gimmick lines like Carbonized or Credit Collection, and having only been collecting for 4 years, there are plenty of figures that I kind of missed out on initially, such as this Figuarts Padme and Yoda, which each go for like over $150 each now, and it took me a while to get to the point where I was okay with spending that, and I'm not proud of it, but I knew that these had to be on the shelf, even though displaying them and opening the box was going to hurt the resale value. And collecting or hoarding action figures in order to build profit or wealth or something is just really not a reasonable way of existing as a collector. But at the same time, I do know that someday these may not appeal to me as much as they do currently, or I may need to rely on selling some of these in order to pay for some unexpected expenses. So I do try to keep my Figuarts boxes in good shape, any of my imports that are a little bit more expensive than normal, in case the day ever comes where these need to be passed on to another collector. But if there is a spot on my shelf where a rare or expensive figure belongs, I am very comfortable opening up that box and keeping it on display and actually enjoying the thing that I paid for. But I do have one exception to that rule, and that is the Kenner Boba Fett. This was an SDCC exclusive that I haven't seen go for less than around $175. I was able to find this on a Facebook group for as low of a price as I've ever seen, but it's still something that I just cannot bring myself to open here, even though I do have figures on the shelf that were more expensive than this one. And the main reason behind this decision, I think, is context. Because even though Hasbro has put out a number of Kenner colored inspired figures over the last few years, I didn't ever collect Kenner figures. I think I'm a little too young for that. And with so many canon accurate figures on the shelf, with so many more still in storage just because there are just too many to display all at once, I just do not have a place for this amazing Boba Fett on this shelf, especially not a place where I feel like it'll really have its moment to shine to justify the price. I'm curious to hear from you guys. You have a Grail figure that you just cannot bring yourself to open? Let me know in the comments below. Give a like on this video. Since it's so short, it's probably not going to do great in the algorithm. But I would love to do more spur-of-the-moment content like this, just as I think of things to talk about. I might do a diorama showcase soon on the Millennium Falcon set that I designed for my Patreon, so if you're interested in seeing that video, make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Otherwise, here are some other videos that you may enjoy. In the meantime, as always, thank you for watching, and I will see you next time.